literally just like start recording, and even when we're doing our little pre-banter.
We're getting ready and making sure.
And just like fixing our hair and like don't want to be too bloopery.
All right. Welcome everyone to a special episode of Nathan on Shuffle. We've had a couple requests or people asking questions about what kind of music do I listen to. Yeah. And so I am going to play for him today 10 of my favorite songs across many genres.
Oh boy.
And you have likely heard nearly all of them.
Sure.
So it's not like you're going to have mind-blowing reactions to this because you've heard them all before, I'm sure.
Okay.
But I just wanted to share with you and to share with the audience like what songs I would typically listen to when I put on music to go about my day.
Yeah.
Or in the car to drive and like sing as loud as I can.
Yeah.
So our setup is a little different this time. I'm playing music off of my own phone onto our portable speaker that we have here, so the sound won't be the sound may be a little weird, but I may turn it up and turn it down, and we're going to talk through the songs and most likely not play the entire song since we've already heard the song many times, so we don't need to, I've heard it many times. I don't know that you have. There's some of them you probably have. There might be one or two you. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
You probably. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to start. Okay. We're just going to do 10 songs here.
We're going to go into
it. And the first song, I'm sure you know, but it's one that I know from my teenage years is when I first heard it, but I think it's a lot older. I am not a music aficionado, or a music historian, I guess. Okay. So I don't know when this actually came out, but it's a good one.
Okay. Can't wait. Classic.
Right? Classic?
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out,
I don't mind this.
You don't mind it? You like it?
It might have been on my guilty pleasures list. I don't remember.
Yeah? I like this. It has really good bass. It's got a good beat. It's just like, and it's about love.
Can't go wrong with that.
Okay.
That's fine.
So that is I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. I have no idea when it came out.
Do you know where they're from?
I think they're Irish, right?
Yeah,
Ireland?
sounds that way. I feel like I'm guessing it came out in like the 90s.
Okay.
That would be my guess, like mid to late 90s.
That's when I listened to it a lot. So
that would make sense, right?
Yeah, they used to play it all the time in like youth dances and things like that, and so I heard it a lot, and I loved it. I thought it was really cool. I liked the lyric of it, that it is a song about love. That's somebody that would do anything for someone else, and I thought that was really a sweet sentimentality. And then it got focused on a lot in one of my favorite shows ever.
That's
love
true.
How I Met Your Mother, and so every time this song was in that show, which was a lot of times because the character had like this tape stuck in his car, and so every time they were in that car, it played that song just on repeat and over and over. And how sometimes you hated the song and sometimes you loved the song, and it always comes back around to you loving the song. So and then it's got a great beat, so that's why.
Awesome.
That's why I liked it.
I approve of that choice.
You approve of that choice?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right. This one has another like personal meaning to me.
Okay. Good.
So I think you might know this. They played it at our wedding.
Okay. Uh-oh. I better just say I know it, right? I'm just kidding.
Right, turn off the lights. We gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio?
Yeah, I know it.
You know this one?
Pink.
This is Pink.
Yeah.
This is Pink, Raise Your Glass. It's a good dance song, good party song.
It's fun.
so serious. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All the we will never be anything but loud and really gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come and raise your
I like this one a lot for a couple different reasons. I mean, they did play it at our wedding. It was like the one, besides like our like couples dance that where we like dance bride and groom and stuff, but like party songs, this was the only song that I danced to at our wedding. And the singers, because we had a live band, they came and down on the floor, and because I'm the bride, I got special privileges. They like, she held the mic out for me, and I got to like sing parts of the song. And so this was like the one song that I danced to and the one song that I sang to at our wedding. And so I have a love for this song because of that. But I also love the song because it's great dance music. It's got that great beat. You can hear that.
Sure.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
It's like good dance track. And I feel like there's a lot of elements to it too. Like there's a lot of layers. Like I feel like music, there's so much of music and all different kinds of music have lots of layers, and that includes pop, and this one does as well.
I mean, that's a good reason to like prog too.
And I feel like it uses silence good too. Silence well.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has
There's
like
some like kind of dynamics.
It uses like soft spots and loud spots.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's cool.
That's a good one, right?
I didn't dance at the wedding, just to make that clear. I'm not a dancer.
I barely got him on to the first dance.
Yeah, it's because we danced to like a prog-related Neil Morse song.
We did!
So that was the only way to convince me. That's not good for anxious prog fan to have to dance at a live event or whatever.
All right, this next one.
Yeah.
You did great, don't worry. This next one is one of my favorite artists. She's a modern pop singer. This is Meghan Trainor. And I love like every song that Meghan Trainor has ever put out. And some of them are bubblegum pop. Some of them are you know, like dance tracks and all of that. This one is a ballad, and it's a duet, and it's with, I think it's John Legend.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel like I'm familiar. I believe, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Found myself dreaming in silver and gold.
And this one is just
like a scene from a
groovy. Like you could just
that
groove to
every
it.
broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight.
See that? That's kind of a cool groove.
Yeah.
Split second,
Got
disappeared in the
great little bit of guitar work and
it's nice to hear like some good guitar in a modern pop song.
Breath of relief, and I realized.
And she's a great singer. She's really great. Her and Pink are like my favorite singers. And it's another song about love.
Can't go wrong with that.
This is one I will sway to and like sing in the shower and in my car.
You love it. That's,
This is one
embrace it.
that I hope one day we'll sing together as a duet. I have this dream that one day he and I will sing
I don't know if
in a
anyone
duet
wants
somewhere.
to hear me sing.
Oh, you're a great singer. He really is.
In the blink of an eye.
Would this be my part?
Yeah, this is your part. Go ahead.
Pull up the lyrics. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's so good. That one is like, that one's just one of my favorite like just songs to sing to. I have a whole playlist in my iTunes. Is this still called iTunes? In my Apple Music.
Or Apple Music,
That is just called singable songs. And so when I'm in a singing mood, then I will play that and try and sing every word. And I do not know all the words to almost every song ever, except for like Disney songs. For some reason, those stuck in my head when I was a teenager, and I can't ever let those go. So. Speaking of Disney
here we
songs,
go into the Disney.
My favorite Disney cartoon ever is
Pressure. It's got to be Beauty and the Beast. Right?
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
And so I'm not playing the song from Beauty and the Beast, the animated version. But this is a song from the new
live action.
The live action one that they did. And it has, why I love it is it's a song that the Beast sings, because the Beast barely sings in the animated version, but he's got a couple songs in here. And this song is called Evermore, and he's singing it just as he lets Belle go because her father's in trouble or something like that. And he's singing about it, how he's finally found somebody to love right at the moment he has to let them go. And so I feel like it's very deep and emotional. And then it also has pulls in elements from the original soundtrack from the animated show. And so I felt like they did the music in this new version of Beauty and the Beast. It intertwines so well with the original animated version. So this is called Evermore, and Dan Stevens sings it.
Okay. Very cool.
So I don't know if you've heard this since we saw the movie.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, this is a theme from the original animated.
Yeah, the sound. I kind of recognize the music. Yeah, I like the live action one. I thought really great.
It's so good. We might listen to the whole thing.
I was the one who had it all.
I don't want it to distort.
I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth.
Very expressive, emotional.
I'll never shake away the pain.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Close my
He's
eyes,
so
but she's still there.
all about that face.
I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light.
More emotion.
Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view.
She's running away.
She will
see,
still
parts of her yellow
inspire
dress.
me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been.
I feel like it ends quickly.
Waiting here forever.
It's so good. I love it.
Aww.
It's just it's totally from a musical, but it has such emotion to. I mean, musicals are great stories that use music to tell emotion, to tell stories, and so I just felt like that's a perfect example and from a musical that I love. So
Yeah, I've always struggled with musicals, but I don't know why, because I love progressive rock concept albums, which also kind of are music telling a story. So you'd think like there'd be some correlation to that.
Yeah.
Like I should appreciate more, these musicals where the music tells a story, because there's
Should appreciate.
some of the same elements to it. But I don't know. It's just maybe the drama, the dramaticness, and kind of can feel a little silly to me, maybe. But I know. I'm sorry. But people could say the same thing about some of the more like cheesy progressive rock
I get
stuff
it,
I hear.
because in real life you don't like stop and break out into song. I get
Yeah.
that. Like I understand that, but that's part of the whimsical nature of musicals
Yeah,
and why
something I have to.
why they are entertaining and why they are fun.
Yeah,
But it's
and I like some of them. I'm not like hating on all musicals. I'm just.
I hope not, because I take you to every single one.
I try my best to appreciate what
Yeah.
they're doing. So
As
and there's
much
great
as-
performances, and yeah, I like the storytelling, and there's a lot of good
Yeah.
stories in all the musicals. So.
Yeah, I drag him to the musicals. He drags me to the Prog concerts. So
Yeah, it's kind of a give
it's
and
fair
take.
trade. That's what marriage is.
All right, we
All
got it
right.
figured out.
Okay, this one is another Disney,
Oh boy,
But-
double shot Disney.
actually Pixar.
Okay.
From a soundtrack. Pixar doesn't really do musicals, but it's from the soundtrack. And when this song came out with the movie Cars,
Oh.
I just loved it. I just thought it was
Okay.
so cool. So it was Rascal Flatts.
Okay. Something more almost country leaning.
Yeah. Good beat.
Good old country southern rock.
Yeah.
Isn't this it's got to be a cover, right? I feel like Life is a Highway is.
I don't know.
This is a cover of an original.
Oh yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't
You tell
know.
me. We'll have to
Research.
We'll have to research that.
Yeah.
He's gonna research while we listen and jam. I had never heard it until Cars came out, and I heard the song that they had it in the soundtrack to the movie, and so I just really loved it from the very beginning, and it's really cool. So where's it come from?
Well, here I see. Yeah, Life is a Highway, an original song by Tom Cochrane.
Okay.
His 91 album Mad Mad Worlds.
Uh-huh.
The song has been covered by Rascal Flatts for the Car soundtrack, as well as by Chris Ledoy, Jerry Jeff Walker, and Home Free.
Nice.
So, yeah, I thought it was a cover, yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever heard the original, so maybe we could look that up later.
Oh, cool.
I'd like to hear
And
the
you have
original.
the new version to enjoy.
This one, like I love Rascal Flatts. The main singer Rascal Flatts has such a high pitched voice. Like I feel like it's just, but it's good and clear. And this is just a good rockin' version of it, and in association with a fun movie that I just had a blast going out to see.
That's cool.
So
Yeah. So it says music just is meant to be fun and
yeah,
to enjoy listening.
music has always meant to be fun.
I guess so. Well,
I'm
it could
gonna
be-
listen to this one. It's not fun, but I'm gonna listen to it.
like emotional, like the last one.
Right.
I don't know if you'd call it like
The last-
fun, joyful.
That's true.
But it's more just like an emotional journey.
You're right. Yeah, it's like you listen to music for different reasons, and so
Yeah.
this one is just it's one that you get in your car and you put your feet out the window and play it loud. Like
Okay.
that's
But
a
don't be
great-
dangerous while driving.
Oh yeah, no, don't do.
Just
If you're
kidding.
the passenger,
Okay.
maybe. Don't do that when you're driving. Unless you can get somebody else to control the pedals.
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Okay, so this next one.
Okay,
Now
sorry.
that we've given bad advice, this next one is a pop song that I think came out maybe 10 years ago or so. I don't know.
Okay.
This is Jessie J, and I
Oh.
had never heard any song by her before, and this is Domino, and I think that it is like the perfect pop song.
Okay.
So we're gonna play it.
I'm feeling sexy and free.
I love the way she sings.
On me. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode.
I like this one in particular because of that drum beat. It's like a heartbeat.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a good performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, good singer.
She's great. Keeps going, and so that's why I love that song, is partly because it's like non-stop and is always going, and I just love that. There might be a spot a little later in it that like takes a pause, but has a fermata. I forget. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been a musician, like read sheet music and stuff, so I can't remember all the terms exactly. Okay, this one I know you know because you actually, we are on what song number? 7. This is one you know because you showed it to me.
Oh,
you
cool.
played it for me, and I had never heard anything of Janelle Monáe before.
Okay.
And you love Janelle Monáe.
I do. Uh-oh, you're exposing the taste of mine that
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I totally found this on my own.
No, it's okay. I like other things.
And this one has that beat again.
Yeah.
This one I think plays so well with the silence in between the singing, and there's little, like, not much to the background, at least not yet. A little bit of like, you know?
Yeah. Cool sounds.
You keep on asking me the same questions.
Fun song.
And second guessing all my
I approve of
intentions.
this one.
By the way, I use my compression.
All the rest have been
But you
done.
got emails to my confessions.
And I love her singing right
It's
here.
like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual window. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me
This
feel.
is a fun one to dance to when I'm alone in my bedroom. See, this is a good one. And it's got like little sounds of music that come in the background and like
So please don't stop it.
like all these little parts are like build.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I like it.
We approve. Yay, we got one.
Kind of a cool, almost some 80s sounds. It makes you think of like Prince or something like that.
Yeah, I thought like a little Michael Jackson.
Michael
at
Jackson,
time,
yeah.
And
I kind of like that influence.
she's so cool. I love everything she does. Here's a little bit of silence.
That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
Oh, sorry. This is the non-edited version. I think the version you showed me was the non-edited. So when I'm like searching music, oh yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, I always try to find the edited.
Yeah, sorry about that. But that, I love that song. Like, I think that that's so, like, it's such a unique sounding song. Which I know we compared it to many other artists just now, but
Yeah.
it's
No,
so
but
good. It's modern and it's
Yeah. I feel like they can have influences from other artists, but make it kind of twisted into something unique and bring a more modern flavor to it, and it has her own style, so
yeah,
I think it's okay
yeah,
to kind of have those influences.
yeah. Yeah,
So.
we discussed that in one of our other prog videos
Yeah.
just before. Like,
People-
it's okay to have influences.
It's
like,
that comes up a lot in prog, like some of the more modern prog bands. Are they just kind of copying older prog bands? You know, are they doing anything unique with it? And I think they are. You know, I think they're taking some of those old influences but putting their own spin on it, or putting it into a more modern sound or production. So, but sorry, ranting. That's aside from the show right now.
that's all right.
There's still a couple
I
more
like to
picks,
hear-
right?
Yeah, I have 3 more.
Okay.
This one is another musical,
Oh boy.
and it's one that you have seen,
Okay.
and it's one you've seen more than once,
Okay.
and it's something that we have tickets to.
Okay. Yeah, I know what it is.
So, what are we going to see?
So gotta be Hamilton.
Yay! I'm so excited. We've rescheduled our tickets like 4 times during the
Yeah.
pandemic, so I think now they're finally going to stick and not get canceled. So,
Hopefully.
so I love Hamilton, and it's got many, many great songs in it. My favorite song that I love listening to is one by that Aaron Burr sings, and it's called "Wait for It," and I love it. Like Lin-Manuel Miranda said that he wrote it while riding the subway, and so I just feel like someone just sitting on a subway all day and having this beat in his head as he's going. So let's go ahead and play it. Just a great like constant rhythm that's going.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason, I'm by her side. But so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone
I love it. I feel like this one like really utilizes the rhythm really well. It's got like some syncopated lyrics and syncopated beats,
Right.
and
When they died, they left no
and then there's moments where like,
a legacy to protect.
and it utilizes. Sorry, I'm like listening at the same time trying to talk. It's totally distracting me. It's perfect. I love it. I feel like it really utilizes silence really well. So when it puts pauses, I love that in
Yeah.
songs
We
when
talked about that a couple
when there's
times.
like a when there's a beat of silence. I couldn't talk to it.
I wasn't sure if like your phone had like failed or something.
When there's a beat of silence like that, it like builds your anticipation of what you're listening to, and like you're like, what's gonna happen? And then it comes in with this really loud like, wait for it, like So like I paused it that time. This is not silence in the song. I really like that one just because it has that constant beat going, and then it has those surprises into it, and then I like the message behind it that someone is like someone who might be more laid back isn't necessarily the right term, but somebody who is okay with being in the background. And I think he's like, I'll wait for it. I have patience. I know I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, and I think that I like that message. I think that's a really great message. Like, you don't always have to be front and center and being so driven that it drives other people bonkers. So, because I think that's what Alexander Hamilton did, at least in the version of the play. It drove people bonkers sometimes. They're like, who is this guy? And so he was chill. He was cool with being chill.
Sure.
And being calm and relaxed, and like, I'll wait for my turn because I know I'm gonna have it. He waited for his wife, like he waited for the girl that he was speaking about and having the affair with. Like, he waited until I think her husband died, and he waited for that, and then once she was available, he finally married her. And so it was like he was patient and waited for her. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's a love song too. I love those love songs. But I don't know, I just like the
That's
the
cool.
thinking behind it.
Yeah, that's unique kind of character, I think.
Mhm.
Usually most of the big characters have like big motivations and like big goals and
Ambition and
yeah.
not that he doesn't have ambition, but he just wasn't
yeah,
so
he just
in
doesn't
your
go
face.
about it in such a
Yeah.
grand fashion, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like Hamilton. So
Yeah, Hamilton's good.
yeah, unique way of using music to tell stories. So
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, 2 more.
Okay.
We're at a country song.
Oh boy.
Full on country.
Woo!
This is Kenny Chesney. I'm
Okay.
guessing you've never heard this song unless I
Probably.
played it for
Yeah, probably not.
you.
Unless I, in the background or something.
This is a song that he does a duet with Kenny Chesney and Uncle Cracker.
Okay.
Do you remember him from like the mid?
Yeah, I feel like
90s,
he had like a hit right in
2000s,
like the
yeah.
early 2000s
And then he had
or
this
something.
hit, this hit with Kenny Chesney.
Oh,
And, like
okay.
that was
That
like
was, like-
he had another hit, but
Yeah,
and
the one
then
I'm
this
thinking
one.
of, yeah, is a different hit, but
It's
yeah.
like I don't remember it. Do you remember the name of it?
Was it Follow Me or?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Follow
Uncle
me,
Cracker? Yeah.
Everything is alright. I'll be the one that give it night, and if you honey. This one I feel like sounds very similar to that.
Okay.
But this is when the sun goes down.
Nice.
This is chill. We're on the beach, drinking our Coke Zero.
Like almost what you'd call like yacht rock.
Yeah, yacht rock.
Maybe not.
Suntan toe, tickling the sand, cold drink chilling in my right hand, watching you sleep in the evening light, resting up for a long, long night. 'Cause when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down.
This one is just a good
Feeling alright,
chill song that you can relax to and
Okay.
have a, have a chill time. It's like, play this song, let's relax. So that was all Kenny, and then I'm on a first name basis with Kenny. And then,
And then Mr. Uncle,
yeah.
or Mr. Cracker, man, it's just like, either way sounds weird.
Nice and breezy. And sleeping off the night before. 'Cause when the sun goes down, we'll be back for more. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down.
Oh, it's a good one. I think,
Over the water, everything gets hot.
And then it has a little, like-
goes down.
steel guitar? Not steel guitar.
Steel drum.
Steel drums.
Yeah.
Steel guitar is very different. There's a steel guitar in this as well.
Okay.
That's like what makes that country sound. That
Yeah.
That was a terrible impression of a steel guitar. Yeah.
Like a dying cat or something.
Next time I'll find you some good steel guitar stuff.
Oh boy. Next time.
Yeah, we're
Wait.
definitely doing this again.
Okay. It's fair. I get my turns a lot, so.
This old guitar and my dark sunglasses.
Okay. Well, stop it. I could listen to the whole thing because I love these songs.
Oh boy.
Last one
Okay.
is one that I know you know, and we have seen this person perform this in concert
Whoa.
more than once.
More than once.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird Al.
Glad you know it's Weird Al, but not,
Yeah.
not Coolio.
Yeah, we haven't seen Coolio twice in concert, as far as I know.
Harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool, and I've been
I love Weird Al, so-
long that even a
And I know you
thinks
do
that my mind
Yeah.
is gone.
I'm a man of the land.
I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beer on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish time, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. We've been spending most our lives
This is,
in an Amish paradise.
I think, my favorite Weird Al song.
Okay.
Just because I don't necessarily listen to a lot of rap music or R&B, you know, and so this one I just really love to sing along to, and I like know every word, and I'm unapologetic about that. I know a lot of Weird Al songs word for word, and so this one I really like. I feel like Weird Al is something that we've bonded over since the beginning of our marriage. Like,
Really?
like, don't you think? When was the first time? Like maybe our second anniversary, we took that trip to Vegas. And,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, I
maybe that
don't
was the
remember which
third or
anniversary,
fourth,
but
I
yeah,
don't know.
we did go see him in Vegas at concert.
We saw him in Vegas. We've seen him in Palm Springs.
yeah.
And,
That was cool. He did like all originals.
yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah. And so this one is just like I've always listened to Weird Al since I was a kid, like since some of his early albums, and then to be able to marry somebody who enjoys Weird Al too, instead of thinking that I'm a weirdo for liking it. I have no shame over this, so
Yeah.
it's all good. You like what you like, right?
No, it's perfect. I guess I was the right age
Yeah.
for enjoying like the funny parodies back when I
Yeah.
was a high schooler and kid.
Raise a barn on Monday, soon I'll raise another. Think you're really righteous? Think you're pure in heart? Well, I know one a million times as humble as thou art.
Oh no.
Score points for the afterlife. Can't do it.
And don't be whiny, or else my brother, I might have to get medieval on your hiney. We've been spending most of
Classic. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there.
Okay.
So, there are 10
Oh,
songs
we did it.
that I loved.
Yeah.
That I still love and I think are great. And you like a lot of them, so
Yeah.
I think that's a good sampling. For people who have been asking, that's kind of a sampling of what I like and what I listen to. I probably listen to a Weird Al album at least once a month. I probably listen to my Pops playlist a couple times a month. I have a long drive, so I have a lot of time to I have a long commute.
Long
so,
commutes.
So I have a
Between
lot
that
of
and audiobooks.
yeah. So listen to a lot of audiobooks, listen to a lot of music, and so I like what I like, and I'm unapologetic about it,
No
and
shame.
that's why I feel like everybody should be unapologetic about what they like. And so if you like prog, then love prog. If you like pop, then love pop. If you
Okay.
like Broadway or Weird Al, then love it and enjoy it, and don't let anyone tear it down for you.
Yeah.
Like what you like, and that's it's okay. It's okay. Be you.
All right.
Be you.
It's a good message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you feel like my songs were all like the same sounding because they all have like that beat in them?
No, there's a lot of there's different genres, different instruments, and different types of singers. So there's some variety there. But yeah, I mean, it has some of the same normal time beats and stuff like that. But I thought there was some variety there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not totally then just in one box.
No, I think there's some variety.
Okay.
I think it's cool. Yeah, and I try to have expansive tastes and sample a little bit in different genres just to get a feel for it, and I have favorites in almost every genre out there, so I try to appreciate all the kinds of music, even though my home base of music is progressive rock and classic rock and pretty much anything rock, but
yeah.
I like to have a knowledge of everything else, and I think there's good stuff out in every genre, and it's all down to personal taste and preference.
Yeah.
There's no good or bad music, really. There's just your favorite and your not so favorite music.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool.
So
that's our message here.
Whatever kind of music it is, enjoy the music.
Yeah. That's our tagline, I suppose. All right.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sitting through that. If you sat through the whole thing, I appreciate that. You guys are the best. And that's it for real. Enjoy the music.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. I anticipate there will be lots of bloopers in this one.
This one, yeah. This is going to be kind of a wacky one.
No licking.
Okay. Secrets.
Okay.
I'll
Are
try
we
to not
ready?
squeak as much.
Yeah, stop your squeaking.
That's because I'm rocking out too much.
That's okay. When the music's on,
This is
you
what
can't
happened
hear
this
it.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll rock out to it.
I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry.
Okay. That's not the real
Redo.
beginning.